Public transport is sustainable in itself. We are the alternative for traveling by car. Moreover, we continuously strive to reduce CO2 emission of our own vehicles. We already use green electricity for our trams and subways and are now starting to replace our buses with 100% emission-free vehicles. RET has been a leading presence when it comes to mobility in the city of Rotterdam since 1878. The times of horse and steam trams are long gone, of course. Nowadays, RET is a modern, independent public transport company in the Rotterdam region. Every day, about 600,000 people depend on us. With over 110 trams, more than 150 metros, trains, and more than 250 buses and a fast ferry, we aim to provide excellent public transport. Our strength lies in an integrated network that seamlessly connects different modes of transport. We offer our passengers the flexibility they need. Our metros transport hundreds of thousands of passengers every day from one end to the other end of Rotterdam. Within the city area, our trams bring people to their destination, and our buses make sure our passengers are connected to the region. We are constantly looking for opportunities to cooperate and develop additional modes of transport, such as bicycle sharing and park and ride. With our partners, we aim to offer door-to-door mobility services. In this process, public and private transport increasingly become linked. In our view, public transport is more than just moving people from A to B and making sure the city remains accessible and is not polluted and congested with cars. We want to contribute to the quality of life in the cities and communities in our region. Our region is growing. About 200,000 new houses will be built in the years to come. The economy is growing as well. Consequently, people's movements increase. To keep our region accessible and connected, and thus economically attractive, metro connections should be established. Newer and smarter mobility services like bike sharing, charging facilities and intelligent planning apps are also essential. Passengers want to be safe and comfortable when they travel. We have specialized teams to warrant safety in our vehicles and our stations. And all our staff is trained in hospitality, the starting point of every comfortable trip. Besides that, we have services like fast internet and digital travelers information, but also music and scented subway stations add to a safe and comfortable experience. In our larger stations, we even adjust the music to the time of day. Technology is changing rapidly. We are moving towards working with unmanned vehicles, such as automated people movers, and we invest in innovative ways to reduce our footprint. With over 170 nationalities, the population of Rotterdam is very diverse. People with roots from all over the world and with all kinds of travel needs live together. The possibility to travel for work or leisure should be inclusive and thus affordable and accessible for everyone, including disabled passengers. One of the most important developments today is the transition towards zero-emission transport, which is in full motion. The Dutch national policy goal is that by 2025 all new buses in the Netherlands will be emission-free. As we speak, we are preparing for 250 zero-emission public buses to replace our old RET vehicles. By 2030, all our buses will be zero-emission. We deliberately choose for a phased approach to make sure we don't miss new technological improvements. A bus has a lifespan of 10 to 15 years, and replacing all our buses is a serious investment. Within 10 to 15 years, new technological developments move fast, especially when it comes to electric and zero-emission transport. We want to be able to seize new opportunities as soon as they become available. Therefore, we spread our investment in time. The entire bus operation model will change. Currently, our buses are filled with diesel at night, and schedules are based on the number of kilometers a bus can make. With e-buses, a new set of variables will be introduced. First, you have to answer questions like: how long will batteries take to charge? What kind of charging technology do we use? Where and when can they charge? What's the impact on the energy grid? New IT system, spatial constraints, new services and training are all relevant issues we have to deal with. Where the energy system is concerned, we see many opportunities but also quite some challenges. Smart grids, for example, offer solutions for balancing supply and demand of electricity, but are still in an early stage of development. Collaboration between us, the grid operator, the energy company, and the supplier of buses and infrastructure is key. We are also exploring how we can share energy with the city and use our network to help others. So, as a public transport company, we are eager and ambitious to contribute to a safe, inclusive and sustainable city. We want to offer Rotterdam and surroundings public transport of high quality. After all, it's not just my public transport, it's yours. It's something to be proud of and for everyone to use as much as you can.